Hello and welcome back to Music Mitra. My name is Bindu Nair and this is a channel where we make Carnatic music easy for beginners and Rasikas alike. Many a time you would have tried to watch some YouTube videos, great gurus teaching on YouTube, and you would have found that you are not able to follow whatever the swara exercises that are being discussed because you are not yet at that level where you can comprehend or understand those kind of swara patterns. So there is a gap that is always stopping you from using YouTube videos and improving your knowledge of Carnatic music. This is something I myself have gone through, so that is why I am discussing such topics with all of you friends out here. So this is a channel where we just make things simpler for people to understand. So I am not a big guru teaching here. I am a student myself and I'm just sharing my experience, what difficulties I went through or I'm still going through while trying to learn Carnatic music advanced level. So I know how difficult it is if you don't have someone holding your hand and guiding you, because many a time people get disillusioned. They try to understand a raga by watching some tutorial videos on how the raga is to be developed, how the swara patterns or alapana, kalpana swaras, everything, and then they realize that whatever is being discussed there is something they are not able to cope up with, they are not able to follow, or they are not able to replicate the swara patterns or understand or repeat those swara patterns as being discussed in the videos. And then what happens is they get disillusioned and they think, oh, this is not for me, Carnatic music is too tough, it's not my cup of tea, and then you leave it and that's the end of the story. How many of you relate with this? If so, please mention in the comments below. Yes, this is what I too feel. Because there's a lot of information out there. But we are not yet ready to absorb that information or assimilate it, because we need to do little work ourselves to get to that level where we can understand the nuances better. So that is why I'm discussing these things with you through my videos, where we break down the concepts some more to basic level. So even a student who's at a basic level can understand the concepts better and try to move forward in his or her journey towards understanding and learning Carnatic music. So let's get into today's topic. By the way, if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, please do it right now, so that, and click that bell icon too, so you know when new videos are out. So let's get started. As we discussed about practicing a raga, today we are going to practice a raga, getting it to as basic as possible so everybody can jump in and try to learn this ragam. This ragam name is Suddha Dhanyasi. Another name for it is Udaya Ravi Chandrika. Of course, there is a school of thought which believes that they are not exactly same. There is a slight difference in Udaya Ravi Chandrika and Suddha Dhanyasi. But for this discussion, we will keep the popular route, that is, both are same. Udaya Ravi Chandrika is same as Suddha Dhanyasi. Let's not go into complicated details now. Having said that, Suddha Dhanyasi is a Audhava Raga. Audhava Raga meaning 5 swaras only in the Arohanam and Avarohanam. So Audhava, Audhava. Both Arohanam, Avarohanam are Audhava. So Raga having pentatonic scale, Audhava Raga. It's a Janya Raga. Of course, there are two major classifications, right, in ragas, whether it's a Janya Raga or a Janaka Raga. Here it's a Janya Raga. Janya of the 22nd Melakarta, Kharahara Priya. So, Suddha Dhanyasi is a Janya Raga of the 22nd Mela, Kharahara Priya, main important point. Then we will understand what are the swaras of this raga, because we will take the scale from Karaharapriya, right? So Karaharapriya had Shadjam, Chatushruti Rishabham, Sadharana Gandharam, Shuddha Madhyamam, Panchamam, Chatushruti Devatam and Kaishiki Nishadam. If you put in numbers, it is Ritu, Gatu, Mavan, Dhatu, Nitu. Whereas Suddha Dhanyasi being Audava Raga, it doesn't have two swaras. So what are the missing swaras? Ri is missing and Dha is missing. So we omit Ri and Dha from Karaharapriya and we will get Suddha Dhanyasi. Sa, Ga, Ma, Pa, Ni, Sa. Sa, Ni, Pa, Ma, Ga, Sa. There is a famous Varnam also in this Ragam. So the first thing I think a student would learn would be the Varnam. This is by Muttaya Bhagavatar. Now let's go into the Arohanam Avarohanam. Sa, Ga, Ma, Pa, Ni, Sa. Sa, Ga, Ma, Pa, Ni, Sa. Sa, Ni, Pa, Ma, Ga, Sa. Sa, Ni, Pa, Ma, Ga, Sa. So this was Suddha Dhanyasi or Udaya Ravi Chandrika. I am repeating each line twice because many of you have asked me for this repeat format so that you can listen and repeat and learn better. Sa, Ga, Ma, Pa, Ni, Sa. Sa, Ni, Pa, Ma, Ga, Sa. So many beautiful compositions are there in this Ragam. The Varnam, as I told you, Shri Raja Matangi Chamundeshwari. That's the Varnam. Then Himagiri Tanaye He Malate. Everybody would have heard of this beautiful composition. Yenta nechina, yenta juchina, yenta nechina, yenta juchina. This composition by Saint Tyagaraja. Subramanyena rakshitoham ashtadasha lochana kantena Subramanyena. Purandaradasas Ambigana ninna nambide Jagadambaramana ninna nambide. This is also set to Suddha Dhanyasi. So these are some of the popular compositions. Now we get to how do we practice this raga. So as I told you, if you're a beginner, do not get terrorized or get scared by the fast and complicated sangatis and the phrases that are used in Swara Kalpana. Let us go to the basics. Now we know Sa, Ga, Ma, Pa, Ni, Sa. We know the order. Take 2 swaras, 3 swaras, 4 swaras in the normal order first and get familiarized with it. Become a friend with that ragam first so that the ragam will not scare you. So let's try with Sa itself. Let's start from the Adhara Shadam. Sa, Ga, Ga, Ma. Repeat. Sa, Ga, Ga, Ma. Ma, Pa, Pa, Ni. Ma, Pa, Pa, Ni. Ni, Sa, Sa, Ga. Ni, Sa, Sa, Ga. So what did we do? 2 swara stepping. I've always told about this stepping process. For every raga, it is a good idea to do this stepping exercise with its arohanam, avarohanam. So you get kind of a grasp over the swaras. Sa, Ga, Ga, Ma, Ma, Pa, Pa, Ni, Ni, Sa, Sa, Ga. Let's try again. Sa, Ga, Ga, Ma, Ma, Pa, Pa, Ni, Ni, Sa, Sa, Ga. ga sa sa ni ni pa pa ma ma ga ga sa ni. Let's try again. Ga sa sa ni ni pa pa ma ma ga ga sa ni pa pa ni sa. Come down to pa ni pa pa ni sa. So this was simple stepping exercise. Then later you can even speed it up. Sa ga ga ma ma pa pa ni ni sa sa ga ga sa sa ni ni pa pa ma ma ga ga sa sa ni ni pa pa ni ni sa. Let's try again. Sa ga ga ma ma pa pa ni ni sa sa ga ga sa sa ni ni pa pa ma ma ga ga sa sa ni ni pa pa ni ni sa. Now we will graduate a little more. Now from LKG we go to upper KG. What do we do? Sa ga ma, 2 swaras. Ga ma pa. So from sa plus 2, that means 3 swaras total. Sa ga ma pa. Sa ga ma pa. Ga ma pa ni. Ga ma pa ni. Ma pa ni sa. Ma pa ni sa. Pa ni sa ga. Pa ni sa ga. Pa ni sa ga. Ga sa ni pa. Ga sa ni pa. Sa ni pa ma. Sa ni pa ma. Ni pa ma ga. Sa ni pa ma. Ni pa ma ga. Ni pa ma ga. Pa ma ga sa. Pa ma ga sa. So this was 3 swaras. Sa ga ma pa ni sa ga. Ga sa ni pa ma ga sa ni pa ni sa. Sa ga ma pa ni sa ga. Ga sa ni pa ma ga sa ni pa ma ni sa. See, now we are getting slowly comfortable. Now we will join both. Sa ga ma pa ni sa. Let's try again. Sa ga ma pa ni sa ga. Ga sa ni pa ma ga sa ni pa ni sa. See, now from very basic we have come to a little more sound raga sounding phrases. Sa ga ma pa. Sa ga pa ni. Now keep adding one swara at a time. Sa ga ma pa. Sa ga pa ni. Sa ga pa ni sa. Sa ga pa ni sa ga. Ga sa ni pa. Ga sa ni pa ma. Ga sa ni pa ma ga. Ga sa ni pa ma ga sa. Ga sa ni pa ma ga sa ni. Ga sa ni pa ma ga sa ni pa ni sa. Pa ni sa. Pa ni sa ga. Pa ni sa ga ma. Pa ni sa ga ma pa. Pa ma ga. Pa ma ga sa. Pa ma ga sa ni. Pa ma ga sa ni pa. Pa ni sa ga ga ma pa. Pa ma ga sa ni pa. Pa ni sa. Pa ni sa ga. Pa ni sa ga ma ga ma ga. Now see, the fluency is slowly building up. Sa ga ma pa ma ga. Sa ga ma pa ma ga. Go up, come down. Sa ga ma ga. Sa ga ma pa ma ga. Sa ga ma pa ni pa ma ga. Sa ga ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ga. So this we just went up and down the scale. So samaga. Now skip. Samaga. Ganipa. Ganipa. So all these dhatu swaras also can be later on. Once you get comfortable with straightforward notes, then try skipping. Sa ga ma sa ma ga ma pa ga pa ma ga pa ni pa ma ga ma pa sa ni pa ma ga ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ga pa ni sa ni pa ma ga. See, these are all what we already did in the simpler form. Now we are just mixing them. Sa ga ma ga sa ga ma pa ma ga sa ga ma pa ni pa ma ga sa ga ma pa ni sa ga ga sa ni pa ma ga sa ni pa ni sa pa ni sa ga ma ga pa ni sa ga ni sa ga ni sa pa ni ma pa sa ga ni sa. So see how from very small building blocks we are now making it a little more complex. Like this, if you can practice every raga, break it down into as simple form as possible, then slowly, it is like a person who doesn't know to form a sentence. If he is taken directly to essay level, that person is not going to follow anything. So we need to first learn to form basic sentences and then go to essay level. So what I'm trying to say is, many of the learning sessions we find online, or even when we join some workshops, we will find that the teaching is at essay level and you are still struggling to form a sentence. So nothing connects, right? You might attend workshops, you might see so many YouTube videos, but ultimately it's not benefiting you because you are not yet in the capacity to assimilate that dose of information. So we need to build our strength, our musical strength, our musical skill little more, so that we are able to make the best out of whatever resources are there online. So this is one area where nobody is talking about, I felt, in YouTube, and that is why I am talking about. Some of you might think, oh, this is so basic, why is she even talking about it? But this is needed for so many out there. I know it because I myself, I am a student, plus I have received so many messages, emails from people. From that I come to know that this is a major challenge for people. They are not able to climb to that level from where they can learn music with whatever information is there. So this is breaking down music for you. I hope this was of use to you. If so, please mention in the comment below. It's very important that you give your feedback in the comment section. Also, that way YouTube will share this video with more people and we can reach out to more people who are struggling to understand Carnatic music, and we can spread this beautiful art form to more and more people. That is the main goal of Music Mitra, to bring Carnatic music to more and more people who are otherwise shying away and running away, thinking this is too complex, this is too complicated. Okay, so let us stay connected, let us sing together, let us learn music together. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon with another raga, with another learning format, with another tip, with another exercise session where you can practice with me. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye.